Welcome to Retro Reset Video Games and Collectibles, located at Crossroads Mall in Mount Hope, West Virginia. We have thousands of video games, consoles, and accessories, as well as a wide variety of affordable and high-end collectibles, including cards, comics, Hot Wheels, Funko Pops, and vintage toys, all ready for you to buy, sell, or trade. We also host celebrity meet and greets and vendor shows, as well as private parties. So visit Retro Reset today at Crossroads Mall or online at retroent.tv.
For reset surgery time, brought to you by the fine folks at Liquid Death. So from time to time, we trade or buy vintage toys. And every once in a while, we on the shelf, we have a casualty. This is a 1994 Bandai original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Evil Space Alien. This is a series that a lot of people know. Of course, it had all the Power Rangers. They were not the spotlight of this toy line. The spotlight of this toy line was definitely all the different space aliens. In any event, this one did fall off the shelf and the bubbles come loose from the card. So I'm going to do a little bit of surgery here. Oh, got my E6000. Big tube. Amy got me the big tube this time. This one's really, really brittle. Of course, we're working with about over a 30-year-old piece here. The plastic has become brittle, like my psyche. Dap up the card a little bit too to try to make it stick. I always like the monsters, or the evil space aliens, so to speak, in this series. They were always pretty wacky. Get it to line up. You can kind of see where the
avoiding a glue in your arm hair casualty.
Yeah, we've had enough issues to that. I think everybody enjoyed it the most when I had an upside down credit card I was trying to manually type in. There you have it. We'll let it dry. But I think that did the trick. The old E6000 and the evil space alien, the killer bite slippery shark, will live to make it happily to somebody's home. Make it safely to somebody's collection.
This thing got used like crazy. But I put the figures in here. I try to save y'all a little bit of time with the plastic bags and the file cards.
Yeah, with that stuff, every little bit helps.
You might want to take that $7.99 special sticker off.
Yeah.
Got the G.I. Joe game.
Well, and like I said, at least thanks to your mom, we always know your stuff's
Yeah.
usually in good shape.
Yep, she was strict, man. Hey, what's going on? This is Derek Tilley, local here. Love coming out to Retro Reset. I brought several of my stuff from the 80s, 90s growing up. luckily my mom was a stricter about I had to keep the boxes. So I bring a lot of stuff out here to the shop, and they've been great with me, working on deals, getting that little extra money, and plus it's staying here local. So today I brought out some G.I. Joes from the 80s, about 50 figures, about 9 different pieces of equipment with the boxes. And so like I always tell Clay and Shannon and Jason, I want to bring it here first to give an opportunity to stay local. Some pieces that mean a lot to me, but I just don't have the room to store it anymore. So if you have something, this is the place to bring it. And I mean, what they're going to offer you is way better than what you're going to get anywhere else. Plus, you're not having to deal with eBay and the fees and all the other stuff that I've tried to do in the past. So if you got anything, bring it out. Let these guys check it out. So I know you can appreciate this. It took me a minute to get it untangled. That's why I was telling Clay with the parachute.
That's not the one that came in the white jet, though, is it? It's a different one.
No.
The white jet was a chrome-looking parachute, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I always loved that thing. You can tell I got some use out of that.
And see, I was a poor kid. Mine was bread bags and yarn.
I had some of those too.
Same effect. Yeah.
But all the boxes, I kind of put the figures in, and then any of the accessories that come with them. Which of course I tried to break it down. Now that one I was scared to break down, so
Yeah, he's kind of delicate.
yep. So I left that, but you know, with the C-Ray and all.
Did you get Serpentor on there with his cape and everything?
Yeah, he's in here. Yeah, a couple cool pieces. And then, like I was telling Clay, I've got a few more. That's just extra stuff. If y'all don't want it, I'll get it out.
It still blows my mind the condition all your stuff is in, the way the boxes are.
That's what I said. His mom was nice to keep up with this stuff.
But yeah, it's got the
Yeah, it's got his cape, his crown.
yep, the
Never even seen the dagger with you.
Yep. So I got that. I was looking online. You know, a lot of these I was surprised, but they broke off the teeth.
Oh, nice.
So that one's in pretty good shape. But yeah, that was always a cool piece. Of course, you gotta have the G.I. Joe game. And you got the Commander twins.
That's awesome.
So it's got all the pieces for it.
Still got the card back and everything.
This one's just extra. I didn't see the box, but of course, as always, if I come across a box, I'll work it out. This is kind of- But I put file cards. I tried to save y'all a little bit of time. Separate them. I've still got some accessories I'm going through, but all the ones I had available didn't belong to them if I didn't put it in the bag. But like, for instance, Sneak Peek, I put his stuff in with him. Some of them got, for instance, he's got his, but there's quite a few pieces.
These are just begging for a retro reset label to be stapled
Look at
across
that,
the
man.
top.
Yeah.
That's all it needs. Heck yeah.
I'll need a retirement job here soon.
Oh, we'll hook you up.
You know, the Super Trooper with the chrome dome. A couple of the Cobra Frog in, both have the file card. The Survival. I've got another one with the white shirt. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't find much on it, but have those pieces.
I would say just yellow it over time, but it's got the white underneath. And
That's
if you
what
think,
I was thinking. Because, you know, my mom was strict to mess with them. I couldn't see anything like that. But there's quite a few in here. But I've still got 70 other figures to go through. And then I took 4 out. Gung Ho. A couple others.
you
because-
wanted to keep.
well, no, they were just loose, like hips real loose. All these are still pretty tight as far as their joints.
Well, we
and
just
stuff.
bought 1,000 bands to start rebanding we got a box that's full of nothing but
Oh, well,
Start
Parts.
storing figures. So, yeah, we're going to get into
I'll
that.
keep it in mind.
We actually have a guy looking for Gung Ho too. He came in here asking for him specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Snowcat. I love the Snowcat. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, the Snowcat, the Cobra Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Cobra Wolf. I put all the pieces in there. All the
Holy cow.
It still looks really good.
I'm saying it's still.
Got all the,
We had another one that I thought was pretty much mint.
Had one that you thought looked good.
and then here's the pieces in the bottom. I just took them off. I didn't want them to get broken.
Yeah.
But they go on the side there, and then of course that's on top.
So Derek, did you ever have any of the big play sets like, you know, Flag or the Defiant or any of them?
No, I didn't really have a lot of the bigger ones. I'm trying to think. I feel like I went over or saw a couple.
Bet you hunted a lot of enemies with that back in the day, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Out after dark.
You got some use out of that.
Go,
That was pretty cool. Of course, he's in there and got his cape. I know I've got the sword. I've got to figure out where it's at. But I'll definitely get it from you all too.
That's that. That's nice.
Still pretty good condition.
Yeah, man.
Instructions, in case you need the instructions.
After all this time, I probably do.
But that's why, for instance, a couple pieces, I was like, I could make it fit the box, but I'll let these guys get it first. If I have to, let's go make it.
Just some random toys in there.
And then, I know I've got the other missing. But the piranha, pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Most of these have instructions. I think there's only one I didn't have the instructions in the box. But like I said, I've still got a lot of file cards and stuff like that to go through at the house.
He's an old D&D figure, isn't he?
Yep.
I thought that's what that was.
Yep.
Random Dungeons and Dragons thrown in the mix.
Anything in there?
Oh, you got some armor to. I've seen that before. I'm trying to place exactly what it is. I know I've had that before.
And then these are the only ones I couldn't find file cards on. But like I said, I still got quite a bit to go through. So
No weapons hiding under the trays?
nope, I got all the weapons. If they're not in Ziploc bags here, I got them at the house. But I went through like 120 yesterday and separated them by file card, weapons, and figures.
Nice.
So trying to save y'all a little bit of time. I know y'all stay busy.
Okay. Man, I appreciate you bringing them in, and we'll, like I said, we'll go through.
Welcome to Retro Reset Video Games and Collectibles, located at Crossroads Mall in Mount Hope, West Virginia. We have thousands of video games, consoles, and accessories, as well as a wide variety of affordable and high-end collectibles, including cards, comics, Hot Wheels, Funko Pops, and vintage toys, all ready for you to buy, sell, or trade. We also host celebrity meet and greets and vendor shows, as well as private parties. So visit Retro Reset today at Crossroads Mall or online at retroent.tv.